Okay, this is the third video which I am going to um, share or discuss with you about the solving part of this review. And we have this parts now we need to find. So given natin, this is our given statement that AB and CD are congruent, meaning these two triangles over here, although overlapping, pero they are on the same measurement, exact measurement, or the what do you call this? Congruent to each other, no? Meaning the same sila ng measurement depends sa part. Let's say itong E nito and this angle are congruent. So this angle here and this angle here are congruent. This angle here and angle D are also congruent. And also, yung angle E natin are also congruent. And also is also congruent with angle C. Ayan, gets. So, ang ating task na ngayon ay to find x muna. So where is x here? We have 5x minus 3 as the expression for the side AB, and we have the expression 2x plus 12 for the side CD. So again, no, dito tayo sa side. Knowing that AB, side AB is congruent to side CD, making the two expressions 5x minus 3, which is the ABI, and 2x plus 12, which is CD. These two expressions are also congruent, so making them equal. Now we have an equation, complete equation. Ngayon, it's on you now on how to algebraically solve this. Pero if you are if you wanted to really use the properties the correct way or the shortcut form of it, which is transpose, it's onto you now. And it's fine. Like it's okay if you do shortcut as long as the process is clear and complete and clean. Okay? So let's go. So ano tayo, no? We are going to use the correct properties. Pero again, you can use the transpose if you'd like to. But in this video, I am using the properties. Okay, so let's go. If I am the solver of this problem, I'm gonna be doing this like to cancel 5x in this side, I will add negative 5x below 5x para ma-cancel na siya, correct? Pero I have to do it also on the other side, which is here, where it has the same term. So my negative 5x din dito sa ating side of the equation, making this as 2x minus 5x is just 3x. We carry the sign because 5 is also the bigger number between the two. Now, bring down lang si positive 12 and bring down lang si negative 3. Do not forget the equal sign. Next is to cancel 12 on this side. No, I will add negative 12 on both sides. Para ma-cancel ko na si 12, matira na lang si negative 3x, and then here, we have -3 plus -12, or let's say -12 minus 12, it will give you -15 equals. Do not forget that. So again, we are carrying the sign because 12 has the bigger number. Next is, of course, the DPE, division property of equality, where we are going to divide both sides by -3, -3, para ma-cancel na itong si -3, and x will be isolated, and also here, no? -15 divided by -3, that will give you +5, no? Ma-cancel na to ang negative. So 5 is our x. Oh, yeah, gets? Now, we have found that the x is 5. And saan ba yun? We are told also to find side AB, no? Si side AB po ay, ano ba? Ano ba yung expression ni side AB? Si AB ay 5x minus 3 here. So, i-substitute lang natin si 5 to the x, no? So, 5 times 5 minus 3. That will give you the 25 minus 3. That will give you 22, which means AB may have the side of 22. I don't know the measurement, no? Maybe centimeter or inches. Basta 22 si AB. Okay, next. So if x is 5, AB is 22. Now let's go for y. Dito naman tayo sa y. Our y is, where is our y? Okay, the hypotenuse. Hindi yan hypotenuse ha. It's just the longest side, but it's not the hypotenuse. So we have 7y plus 8 congruent to 3y plus 4. So, pwede ba dito na lang natin gawin ang side? Again, to find y, we need the expression 7y plus 8 equals 3y plus 44. Because, bakit equal? Kasi po, si side AE, where is that? Side AE is congruent to side CE. Kaya equal itong dalawang side na to, no? Ayan. Now, let's go for solving to find y. Getting y, ang kailangan lang natin is to use properties or transpose if you'd like to. Sige nga, let's go for using the properties. Ngayon, let's go for SPE. Wala, may SPE ba tayo, no? Or adding -7y on both sides. Negative, like positive. Adding -7y on both sides. So dito mag-cancel ito, that will leave you 8. And then dito naman 3y minus 7y, that will leave you -4y, right? And then bring down +44. Now, we need y. To isolate y, we are going to add the inverse, the inverse of 44, which is -44. Ngayon, ma-cancel na dito si 44, right? And since we are doing adding the negative 44 on this side, kailangan din natin gawin din dito sa other side because may equal sign dito, no, in the middle. So what's left? 8 minus 44, that will leave you what? 36. Tama ba? 36? And so, ayan, what's left here? Bring down the natin si negative 4y. Ngayon, kailangan natin si division property of equality. So, i-divide lang natin both sides by 4, negative 4. Yan. So, what is our y then? Sige nga, you try on your own. What is 36 divided by 4? Divided by 4. Ayan. So, our answer will be 9. Okay, 9. So, our answer is 9. So, let's cancel na si negative 4 here. Also, the signs. Also, positive 9 ang sagot. Ngayon, we found that our y is 9, right? Our y is 9. Where is, ano, meron ba tayo dito na, finding the measurement of AE or CE? Wala, no? So, wala. Kaya focus na tayo. Skip na tayo with Z, no? Solve natin si Z. Where is Z, by the way? Z is over here. Nag-iisa, no? 5Z degree. We know that in a triangle, when we add the three angles of the triangle, it should give us the total of 180 degrees, right? Now, our E here would measure the same as angle B, which is 85 degree. And angle B would also measure like angle E, which is, ay wait lang, mali ako. Oh, wait, mali ako, no? Eto pala si E ay the same with E because they are the same angle. So this would measure as 45 degree, and then B and D are of the same measurement, which is 85 degree. Now, again, we need 180 degrees for these three angles. Now let's try to figure out that. If we're going to add 45 plus 85, that will give us, okay, let's try to write here. 85 plus 45 is 130. Tama? Yes. Now, that means um, the remaining measurement from 180 would be the angle C. So let's say 180 minus 130, it will give us 50. That means if this is 45, this is 85, angle C will be 50 degrees, right? Because pag i-add natin itong tatlo, it'll give us 180 degrees. Ngayon, how to find Z? Wait, how to find Z? We know that angle C measures 50 degrees. And we also know that angle C in the expression I shall see 5Z. That means, same lang naman sila angle C. We can restate this into an equation. That 50 is just the same as 5Z. No? This is angle C, this is angle C. Pareho na sila. Equally the same. Now, we are going to use the DPE, the division property of equality. How to do that? To isolate Z, we need to divide both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5, cancel 5. So natira na lang si Z, 50 divided by 5. That will give us 10. So our Z is 10. So if i-recheck natin if indeed angle C is 50, ang gagawin na natin is substitute si Z to 10. No? Instead of saying 5Z, we can say that 5, substitute natin si Z to 10. Yeah, that will give us 50. So, ating angle C is 50 and our Z, the value of Z, variable Z is 10. So what is DE here? What is DE? Our DE is, ano daw ito, no? So this is, DE. It's just the same as BE, the basis of the triangle. So if this is 25, therefore this is also 25. Yung, that's it. No, and then we're done with the first problem. Let's go for the second problem. This part here, I know you know it already, know. Just the corresponding ones. That A corresponds to C, B corresponds to D, E corresponds to E. Ito na yan, no, angle, angle, angle. Now, how about here? How about dito sa sides? Sa sides naman ng triangle ay, it's just, hold on. Yan. Side AB is corresponding to side CD. No? Pag sa triangle pa yan, ganito yan. A, B, C, and we have triangle C. Wait lang. This is E, and then C, D, E. Yan. This side AB, itong side AB corresponds to side CD. This BE corresponds to side DE. Ah, yeah. Correct nga, no? And then side AE or side A. Side AE corresponds to side CE. Oh no. Side CE. Napa-question ako kasi the same sila ng ng letter E to E. Anyway, that's it. Oh, where is our problem? Ano, yan na pala yun. Now let's go for this second problem where we have dito sa upper part, lahat ng sides daw ay congruent, making this the equilateral triangle. And dito sa baba, we have an isosceles triangle where two sides are congruent. The third side is different na. Okay? Knowing that sa isosceles triangle po, no, if two sides are congruent, two angles are also congruent, no? Etong angle na to dito ay congruent to this angle. Gets? Yes. So to find x, ang gagawin lang natin is to equate these two expressions, 5x plus 2, 3x plus 32. So how to do that? 5x plus 2 equals to 3x plus 32. Ayun. And then, shortcut na lang natin, no? Transpose na lang tayo this time. I-transpose natin si 5x here. Magiging 2 na lang dito. 3x minus 5x plus 32. Bring down lang si 32. And then what happened is 3x minus 5x. Ang sagot dyan ay negative 2x plus 32. Dito naman si 2. Now, i-transpose ulit natin si 32 over here. Pag mag-transpose tayo, mag-differ ang kanyang sign, no? So, what will happen to 32? From positive, it will become negative. So, we have negative, C2 na lang unahin natin, no? Instead of, wait, instead of putting this 32 in front of 2, ilagay na lang natin siya sa next to here. So 2 negative 32 equals negative 2x para makita niyo, no? Kasi ang mangyayari nun, if we are going to place 32 in front of 32, it will be like negative 32 plus 2. Pero this is the same as this lang. Yun. So continue tayo, no? 2 minus 32, that will give us 30. And then 2x, and then dpe, divide both sides by 2 to give us this 15 over, ayan, no? X na lang. Ayan, that's it lang. No? That is our x. Our x is 15. And then the next one would be which one you want to, ano, solve. Double yun na lang para madali, no? Si W po ay nasa equilateral. Equilateral are equal to equiangular, meaning yung angle ay also congruent, no? So, pag yung 180, dinivide natin by 3, that will give us 60 degrees. I mean degrees. So that means every angle here ay 60 degrees. Meaning, if this angle is 60 degrees, this angle is also 6W plus 12. So 6W plus 12 is also the same as 60. Then from here, we can solve it na algebraically na. Sige nga. I-transpose natin si 12 on the other side. Magiging 16 minus 12. And 6W here. Hold on. So 60 minus 12. What's the answer? That is 48. 48. And then the here naman bring down lang natin si 6W. So what is 48 divided by 6 then? Kasi gagawin natin is mag-DPE tayo dito na divided by 6 to cancel 6 to isolate W. So the answer is 8. And therefore, our W is 8. Ngayon, the Y. Saan si Y? Y is here. We know that this expression here, I'm, this expression, this X here is already found, which is 15, correct? To get the measurement of this angle here, substitute lang natin si X to by 15. So, paano ba yun, no? 5, 15 plus 2. Ganyan, no? From X, naging 15. So, 5 times 15, that is 75. Plus 2, nagiging 77. Correct? That means itong angle na to ay 77. So if this angle here is 77, of course, no, itong angle din dito ay maging 77. So you try. Kasi nga, from the first pa lang, we have understood that this angle here and this angle here are equal or congruent. So again, if this is 77, this is also 77, ano na, ano na, ano na yung entire, again, ano ulit yung entire measurement degree ng isang triangle? Oh, okay. So that is 180, right? We have to remember that ang isang triangle ay nagme-measure ng 180 degrees in total. Now we have the 77 na. 77 here. If this is 77 and this is 77, if i-add natin siya magiging what? 154. You know? 154 ang dalawang 77 na to get the remaining angle, i-subtract lang natin siya from 180. So from 180 minus 154, that will give us 26. That means our y here is 26 degree. Go. Let's go for Z. Z is... Saan si Z? Ito. Si side. Side siya. And this side here is congruent to this side, making this value 30 and this expression equal. So dito na lang ako magsulat, no? So we have 30 equal lang siya sa 3z plus 12. So if we are going to manipulate this algebraically, transpose lang natin. Ayan. 30 minus 12 was the answer. 30 minus 12, that is 18. No? So si 3z, bring down lang si 3z, bring down si 3z to continue by DPE again, no? Divide both sides by 3 para makancel si 3. Ang matira na lang si z. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. Now, therefore, si Z ay, wait lang, may nag-message. I 6. Let's say we want to recheck. No? Let's recheck kung tama ba si Z ay 6. Ang gagawin lang natin ay to substitute Z to 6. That's it. And you are done with the two problems. Now we have the last one, which is eto. So paano ba yung nakuha? Sir Rain, hold on. If the instruction is telling you to find the range, possible measures of the third side, yun ay, paano ba? Like, eto na yan, na si X ang the third side. Sa range, it will be any number that can be the side of the third, any number ng third side. No? So to get the range, which is x, so, ibig sabihin lang nito is, um, sa number one tayo, no? Sa number one. If we have a triangle, the first measure of the first side is 9, and the second side would be 5. Now, to get this x, ang kailangan lang natin gawin ay to get the, what do we call it? The minimum, which is by subtracting the two sides, no? 9 minus 5, that will give you 4. And then to get naman the maximum, ang mangyayari dyan is we are going to add the 2 lang. No? 9 plus 5, that will give you 14. Now, the same pattern lang with the rest. I just want you to understand that the range could be anywhere. No? Like, if this is our minimum, which is 4, then the range will start from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the highest possible ng range. No, this is the list, the 5, and this is the highest ng range from 5 to 13 to reach 14. To reach 14 to have the range. I'm so lost now with words. Pero I hope you get it na, no? So the range would be anywhere from 5 to 13. So if we are going to test this, like, oh, sige, let's choose um 9. Okay. 'Di ba? If we are going to choose 9, 5, and any number here's a range, let's say 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. So 14 is greater than any number dito sa range. Correct? Yes, correct. Let's say 9. Let's say, ano, the third possible side ng isang triangle ay, let's say 5. Okay, let's say 5. Okay, so if you're going, hindi, tapos na tayo sa 5, no? Let's say 6 na lang, no? Because 6 is part of the range, no? 5, 6. So 6. Let's say 9 plus 6. That's still greater than 5. Let's say 5 plus 6, that's greater than 9. So this makes sense now. But these two values here can make a triangle with this given range. So if you'd like to test your skill here, you can solve for the number 2 and number 3 and understand them. Now, that's it.